Welcome back, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Birdman Eagle. You know what I'm saying? The original Birdman. Double SN Fleet. Westside Nellis to be exact. 149th Street. Um, I like to speak on the movement besides me being from my fleet. The movement I started, and it's not just me that kind of started it, but I came up with the name and got the movement kind of bracking, basically. But it wasn't just me, it was me and a couple other comrades, part of this burgundy flag and red flag right here. So, I come straight from the land of California, born and raised, Compton and shit. But what I want to speak on is we came up with this movement. It's called Red Army, and it's for the Paus and Bloods all together. Basically, we started a movement for our vigilance and protection of us and our people, such as regular citizens, that live in the neighborhood. You got kids, older people, who live in our areas. And, we taking it back the old school way when we first started. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the 1960s when I said in my first YouTube video, the history of the Paus and Bloods. But basically, we taking it back, to where we protecting our community and, patrolling the areas, giving out food. We gonna start back doing that real soon. There ain't gonna be no more gang banging. Well, I ain't gonna lie, it's still gonna be a little bullshit, cause that's what it's gonna take to end the bullshit. But for the most part, it's really gonna be on some revolutionary shit, like really like taking care of the people in our areas and really protecting our areas. We really don't want to fight against our own people, but you got those that still want to keep up the bullshit. But really, our main enemy is not the people with the blue on. And I'm not trying to speak on who the main enemy is, because certain shit could get you caught up, for certain charges. So we not going to talk about that at the moment. But this movement is for certain situations of what I was just speaking on, as far as, brutality up on, we not going to say blacks, because most of us in the United States ain't even black. Most of us is, let's just get straight to the point. Most of us is Indians. Either Cherokee, Blackfoot, whatever Indian continent you part of, you Indian. And for the most part, the ones that is black out here is probably like 50% or 40% of that nature, that comes straight from Africa or have that heritage that come from Africa or Jamaica. Other than that, most of us is Indians. But anyway, we're not on that point. We're talking about the movement. The movement of Red Army is, like I said, basically Bloods and Paus all together, uniting as one. AKA the Red Brigade, Red Army. You know what I'm saying? The leader, we have multiple leaders. There's no one leader. And we're not going to say their names. But one of them, he's incarcerated and he will be coming home. He's one of the most active leaders out the movement. And we're going to start gathering every other damu and paru that we have alliance with. Like I said, I come straight from Bompton, you know what I'm saying? But I'd rather do it with older heads that have certain camaraderie with other generals and other lieutenants and captains that move along this P and this B right here. But other than that, for the most part, where we starting at will be the Harvard district, which is like Wilmington and Barson. That's the Harvard district. All that is the Harvard district. It don't matter if you from Wilmington or Barson, such as, you know, Ghost Town, Bloods, Waterfront Paru, Westside Paru, which is the Samoan part of Westside Paru and Barson. You have Scottsdale, Scotts Park, Grace Ave, you know, and a couple other fleets, you know, Barson or Centerview. But for the most part, we doing that, trying to gather everybody up on uniting as one. Really not to fight against the keyways, but, you know, we're not going to speak on the discrepancies that's going on, because it is a little couple of discrepancies and we not even trying to get involved. But for our own defense, we're protecting ourselves. And it's no disrespect to others that's on that flag, but it is certain discrepancies with certain cats on that other side of the flag. You know, and I'm not finna say all the disrespectful shit, because that's what I'm not here for. I'm more of a, like I said, with this P, everybody else being Paru Revolutionary United. Paru Indestructible Revolutionary United. Excuse me. Take that back. Paru Indestructible Revengeful United. I push Paru Indestructible Revolutionary United. Everybody else push Paru Indestructible Revengeful United. And I feel that, but if you take it back, when we started in the 60s blood, it was a lot of Black Panthers. Well, not a lot of Black Panthers, but it was enough Black Panthers on our street that molded us into doing what we was doing back in the early 70s. And when them 3 black men got killed for that leather coat, my nigga, we stood up, and we wasn't gonna stand for our own people being bullied and brutalized by our own people that represent a different flag. So we stood up for righteous shit. And we bringing that shit back. But this time, we bringing this shit back on, I'm going to be honest, police brutality. But right now, we don't have enough troops to do so. And we don't have enough order to do so. Enough structure or income or value to do so. We have the manpower. The manpower is up. But the communication is down. We don't have no communication. We don't have no structure. And that's what I wanted to speak on in this video that I'm making. But anyway, such as Red Army, we started this movement back around, excuse me, I forgot the month. I wish the Brigadier was here to really speak on that, because he was there on the live video chat that we had. And as far as the Special Elite Squadron of Red Army, of the Red Flags, you know what I'm saying, we was out there in the field on the front line, but we was in the Centerview headquarters. We was in the Centerview fleet, posting in Centerview Paru and shit. There was 3 of us. I ain't gonna say the names. You know what I'm saying? As far as me, I was there, but I ain't gonna say the other 2 names. You know what I'm saying? That's confidential information. But we was out there, posted in the Centerviews, did our little patrol, and after we did our little patrols, and it wasn't just in Centerview, we did it in my set, Centerviews, we did it in the Cabbage Patches, we did it in other sets. You know what I'm saying? But that particular day, it was just Centerview and my set, NHP, and a couple other power sets and bars. But for the most part, it was just mainly just my set and center view and NHP and, you know, Cabbage Patch. We didn't do no other patrols with Scottsdale and Scotts Park until later. But as far as our unit, our elite unit, you know what I'm saying, it's indigenous. You know what I'm saying? Guardian Revolutionary United, that's us. You know, we out. But other than that, we ain't gonna speak on what we doing. But all you will know is we rallying up all the red flags. And we the elite squadron of the red flags. It don't matter if you burgundy flag or red flag. You know what I'm saying? Period. We all the same. But other than that, like I said, we started the movement for our vigilance and for our protection and the protection for our people that's been going on in America and all the other bullshit. But it's been a lot of hatred and discrepancies within our own. So, and not only hatred and discrepancies within our own, we also have infiltrators. And that's another thing that we're working on is the infiltrators. Like when the Panthers were started, I believe they had cats pushing the Panthers that wasn't real Panthers. And you had cats like Huey P. Newton and other leaders of the Panthers cleaning up that bullshit that they had within the Panthers. And we dealing with that same bullshit. You know, as far as me, you know, I see the bullshit that's going on. And I'm going to speak on that bullshit. And the bullshit I see that's going on within the red and burgundy flag is you got cats out here in the industry wearing dresses, transsexuals, faggots, I'm not trying to really be disrespectful to sexual preferences. Whatever your sexual preferences is, that's your sexual preference. You know what I'm saying? I know people that's on that side, but I'm not that type of nigga. But when it comes to this shit right here, ain't none of that shit going on, my nigga. Ain't no kissing niggas in the mouth. Ain't no niggas wearing dresses. Ain't no niggas paying for protection. No matter if you got 22 million, 100 million, 5 million. We don't give a fuck how much money you got, blood. You can't claim this shit. This shit is not for sale. And we also cleaning up that shit too. Weird ass niggas, false claiming ass niggas, and off-brand assets that never been sanctioned from a West Coast damu or power set. We cleaning up that shit too. It started in the Midwest because I got in contact with the Midwest comrades that was sanctioned by West Coast sets, such as Different Lanes, Mob, the Stones, Beatty Stones, Jungle Stones, Brims. I done talked to each and last one of them that was sanctioned. Even the OGs that they're in contact with. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's only me and them that's talking. My generation that's getting this shit together. They're talking to their OGs, letting them know what we're doing. That's how the communication with the OGs start. As far as that situation go with speaking with the OGs. Not to say it like that on some disrespectful shit and pushing for clout, because I'm not pushing for clout. This shit is not for clout. Fuck clout. But for the most part, we really cleaning up the card, like from all the false flaggers and it's a lot of motherfuckers That's another thing I want to speak on that we cleaning up as far as Red Army and Groove Squad and, you know, GRU, Guardian Revolutionary United, the elite soldiers or the elite warriors, whatever the fuck you want to call us, but I see it as us, the elite warriors of the red flag. We pretty much clean up the shit that's pretty much going on with niggas that's cross-dressing, false flagging, and infiltrating the cars, such as niggas is coming in as undercover police and niggas like that come in from different biddies, two different biddies, and come to another main biddy where this Paru shit started, and claim a Bompton hood on the east side, and you know, do some weird shit to make a rap career. We cleaning shit up like that, my nigga. And such as niggas like Tekashi 6ix9ine telling on damus sets on the East Coast. Although damus sets on the East Coast is not moving right, but we helping them getting right. You know what I'm saying? We in contact with them too, the 9 Trays. You know, I got a couple of 9 Trey comrades I talk to, all down from Bompton. You know, I communicate with all my Damu niggas, you know what I'm saying? All my Paru niggas, you know, it's all the same shit. But for the most part, this Red Army shit is coming together. The manpower is strong, and we getting out there. But we only doing this for the people. And not only for the people, we also doing it for ourselves to make sure ourselves is good within our own selves, because there's a lot of bullshit within our own selves that we need to clean up, and it done watered us down within the whole card. You got motherfuckers in the industry coming to us, paying us for protection, and certain higher ups of this shit allow them to do such, and then they feel comfortable to claim the sets like they really from the sets, like they really put in work. Like, blood, you ain't never put in no work. You ain't never did none of that shit or even tried. I'm gonna be honest, my nigga, I ain't even no real hitter like that. The most part, I just hustle and catch phase. If nigga speak up on my name, I catch phase and do my shit. Only time I do drills is when it's necessary, my nigga. I don't even, like, really, only time I do drills is when it's necessary. And I ain't even gonna speak up on that shit, because that's even incriminate myself in the law. So, but other than that, you can't speak up on shit and shit that you ain't ever did, or even say that you a part of that you ain't really a part of, my nigga. You paid to be a part of this shit. You ain't got put on or put in work to being part of this shit, my nigga. You went to a real reputable OG and paid that nigga a certain amount of money just to be a part of this shit or be buntable around this shit. Come on, blood. And it's a lot of industry rap niggas that do this shit. I can name a lot of niggas. But I'm not finna do that because I can get knocked off because I'm fucking off niggas' money. And that's just the truth, blood. You know what I'm saying? Cause niggas get mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But as far as us, bro, we don't give a fuck about that industry shit. That's whatever other niggas is doing. We trying to clean up the water down shit. And I understand like why they doing it. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know you trying to put money into the set. And I understand that. But it's like, bro, we can do other shit besides using these bitch ass niggas to bring money into the set. Or other fleets of this P and this B. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why we allowing these weak ass niggas to water us down. And you got the whole world looking at us like we bitches. Oh, well, the Bloods, they allow fags, they allow niggas that cross-dress, kiss niggas in the mouth. They allow niggas from the Inland Empire that's on some weird shit to come all the way to Bompton and be a part of something and turn that shit out like he run the shit. Come on, my nigga. Like, shit just gotta be cleaned up, my nigga. And as far as Groove Squad, my nigga, we cleaning this shit up, blood. And that's what I spoke about on my first 2 videos on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So on Sylvester Scott grave, bro, we getting this shit right, my nigga. Ain't no playing games, and niggas can't say that I'm not from the land. I was born and raised. I was born on 145th Arbutus Ave, right in the NHPs, my nigga. I was raised on 149th in the Nellis, my nigga. I'm from the Nellis. But other than that, my nigga, what is there to speak on, my nigga? I went to Compton High for 3 years. Yeah, nigga, at that time, I wasn't even from the hood. I was just affiliated. Niggas thought I was from the hood. I got packed out. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit. And I went on with my shit. And when I got packed out, that's when I went extra and reckless. I started socking niggas out, doing extra shit. And niggas don't believe me, you can ask the homies of who the fuck I am. But I'm not no motherfucking infiltrator like these other 2 bitch ass niggas or weird ass niggas, wherever the fuck they come from. But I'm not here to speak on them right now. I'm speaking on what we doing is cleaning up the card. And if music gotta be in play while we clean up the card, oh well, fuck it, we'll do that shit too. But ain't nobody finna be in our way. And we own it. And I already got real niggas backing me. You know what I'm saying? I was just announcing this shit to the rest of the comrades on why I started this shit. And no offense, y'all niggas complain about justice for certain homies, about these brutalities that's been going on and all that shit, but who out there really trying to get the movement right and really start a movement to get this shit bracking? And then another thing I want to speak on, niggas want to speak on, oh, the B not for sale, the P not for sale, but y'all still allowing this shit to be for sale. Me and my niggas, we ain't even allowing this shit to be for sale. We pressing niggas. And while we pressing niggas, y'all ain't even knowing it. We just now doing this shit under y'all noses. Well, not just now, we been doing this shit. This shit started back like almost last year. Nigga, they did a live video in Ohio snatching niggas flags, making niggas run in the house. Niggas that was false flagging, all types of shit. They did that shit, my nigga. The Stones and the Brims, the mobs, they all involved doing that shit in Ohio. We out there in Detroit, my nigga. The Midwest Division, Ohio and Detroit. We big. We all together and linked. Only thing is the West Division gotta start. That's what I'm working on, the West Division. Once I get everybody in the West Division involved, we'll be strong. But we not on that bullshit. We not on that game banging shit. None of that bullshit. But if niggas want to bring that type of oppression, my nigga, we gonna defend ourselves at all costs. Ain't nobody gonna stop us. Everybody gonna have licensed guns, lawyers, all types of shit. We not gonna move like reckless ass niggas on the street no more, nigga. We gonna move exactly like how the Stones was moving in Chicago, but we not Stones. We Pirus and we Bloods. But this time, nigga, we gonna be elevated. And I'm gonna make sure that we elevate. I'm gonna make sure that we elevated, my nigga. Whatever I gotta do. If I gotta really stay in contact with communication, that's another thing I wanna speak on why I started this also. The communication, my nigga. We lack of communication. How the fuck you from this rule set and this damus set, you don't have no communication with each other, my nigga. Especially if y'all across the street with each other. Then on top of that, you got niggas in this shit that beef with each other. It's not all of us that beef with each other, but it's not all of us that beef with each other, my nigga. But it don't make any fucking, it don't make no fucking sense for us to beef with each other, nigga. We supposed to override oppression and destruction, not fucking destruct our, not destruct ourselves and oppress ourselves or our brothers and sisters, my nigga. As far as this shit right here, this burgundy red flag, this red flag, burgundy flag, red flag, same shit. It don't matter. We not supposed to bring any type of oppression amongst each other, period, nigga. I don't even see why we murking each other, period. Dago politics, I can't really speak on Dago politics, but cause I'm not from Dago, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, what I see in Dago is a lot of Damu and Rule homies out there, especially Rule homies. Shout out to my Skylines, shout out to my Little Africas, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Parkside niggas, shout out to my Samoan niggas, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my 5'9" Browns, shout out to my Lincoln Parks, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to my Emerald Hills. Shout out to my Furrows. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else I done forgot, excuse me, but shout out to y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the homies too, but at the same time, I really don't condone the red on red beef. We all homies at the end of the day. The fuck we killing each other for? All the money that we can make. We could be millionaires. Fuck that, we could be billionaires. Nigga, we could be the next fucking Black Wall Street. We could be the next fucking generation of the Black Panthers if we wanted to, my nigga. You know how many power rules it is? You know how many bloods it is? Nigga, for us to do that shit, bro. And y'all niggas don't even realize how much power we got, my nigga, if we was all to unite as one together. If we did that shit, niggas wouldn't even fuck with us. And I ain't even trying to get on this shit. I'm not a Crip. But to my Keyway niggas, if y'all's on the same shit, if all y'all was on the same shit that I'm talking about right now, y'all be the same fucking way. All of us could be getting money together. The fuck we killing each other for? But I'm only speaking this from my card. I can't speak on the Keyways. No offense. I got love for certain Keyway niggas I fuck with. I even got love for other Keyways that I also know. But as far as the whole brigade, I don't know. We never build that type of camaraderie out of respect. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the cats I know is real ones. Some of them is from Southside. Some of them is from Park Village. You know what I'm saying? Some of them is from 30s. You know, we ain't even on that bullshit. But if niggas want it, they get it. But all due respect, nigga, we need to get our shit together. As all of us, as indigenous Indians. Not black. I mean, you got some that's black in the United States, but for the most part, most of us is, for the 100, like probably like 99% of us in California and all throughout the West Coast and through over is Indians, nigga. Either Blackfoot, Cherokee, whatever. And we killing each other over bullshit, not over a color bullshit. Niggas want to get a name for themselves. Fuck a name. Get that money. But if you want to bring that type of oppression, it will be protection for ourselves. And we will have our own laws and protocols throughout this Red Army shit. Don't believe me, nigga? I got this right here. I done wrote everything, chapters, all that. And we finna start doing meetings and functions. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the homies out there in Dago. The homie twice. Homie twice out there, aka Lil T Nuts. I've been chopping it up with my nigga lately, letting him know about the movement. You know what I'm saying? Bro feel the same way we do. You know what I'm saying? So we finna start uniting, getting together. And I told him I'm finna do a live. Well, not a live video, but a recording video for my next YouTube video. Excuse me for the discrepancy of speaking. But I told him I was finna do another video for my YouTube channel. And I'm finna add him to my YouTube channel so he can see what I'm doing. And I'm finna start making more videos and whatnot. You know, so y'all can keep up with the updates. No, this is not a terrorist group. No, this is not a fucking violent group. This is a group for us, for everybody protection. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, we cleaning up ourselves. And we uniting within ourselves. You know what I'm saying? For those that's on the outside looking in, here you go. Y'all been asking where the Bloods at, where the Crips at, why they not fighting for us? Well, we about to start doing our thing. I don't know what the Keyways is doing. But us, we about to step. You know what I'm saying? And my apologies if I left extras out, but I'll give you more on the updates later. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got work later on, and I gotta get some shut eye. You know what I'm saying, before my own clock in. But other than that, I was just giving everybody the update and the information on who we are and what we do, and the history on what we stand on and what we about. You know what I'm saying? I'm Birdman Eagle, real Birdman. I'm out here. Squad.